want it the same. I just want to add, no, look at how this looks really good.
Right.
Good, turn off one. I mean, if you get in front and you look at him, now, anything that's not lit at this is going to be really dark. But because I brought up the exposure in the room, I'm going to see detail in his shirt, in his face, and in the back wall. Not a lot, but enough to give this exposure, enough to give it some depth. Now, here's the other thing I can do. I'm going to turn off one. Good set up front so you can see. Go ahead, both of you guys, I'll sit there. Now, what I've done now is I've just softened this light considerably. I probably knocked it down by another stop. And if I were to read the light on my fill right now, I'll get like a 1, almost a 2, just under a 2. Enough to give me a little bit of detail. And if I shoot it at a, this is a 2/8 2/3. If I shoot this at 2/8 2/3, anything that's that bright, that's my main exposure. That means anything that's at 2/8 2/3 is going to be exposed perfectly. Anything that's under that is going to is going to go to black. So this is at a 2. It's a stop and 2/3 under that. So what I'll get is a little bit of detail here. We'll see detail, and everything else will be black. Because here, I still have a 0.7. So that's not even a 1. So this is going to be black. And that's going to be black. And that's so off the scale, it's error. See what I mean? If we could shoot this, you know, we could. I can't shoot next week. We will shoot, but not next week. Because next week we're going to have our one-on-one tests.
So we're not going to have any practice shoot?
We will. Probably, I can probably make it so we shoot next week. However, there's a lot of stuff that we